Hello YouTube. Today I'm doing a review on the Libec remote zoom controller, the ZC-3DV. It's far more than what I really need, but well, why not?
Tell me I'm not the only one that gets excited when I see this on a box. What do we have? Don't you love the videos that show every step of unboxing? People explaining this is a piece of paper with some Egyptian writing. It's a piece of plastic with alien air. Yeah, I hate it too. We're not gonna do that. So it's a proven design used by professionals. Obviously, start stop. I think you can program that to do what you want. Good smooth rocker in the proper position when you mount it to a tripod. The two different protocols for interface. The P is for Panasonic. The LANC is for everything else. That's me because I have a Canon. Because I'm a real cameraman. I'm sorry, that was offensive. Also comes with the proper cabling. A little nice, 90 degree there. But it's quite short if you're going to attach it to a tripod, which is the case. So I was overcharged for this guy, which is a 12-incher. Yeah, it's like $8 for a very simple cable. But gotta pay to play. It's what they say. So let's at the very least, let's get this guy plugged in and see how smooth it is. Well, my camera of choice is the Canon Vixia HFG30. It's got the same sensor in it as their prosumer model, except this one doesn't have the handle and the XLR inputs, which is fine. I could always add that later if need be. But I mean, I'm not that much of a nerd. Why? Yeah, okay, anyway. Let's see, there's a remote there. Yeah, it's behind that magic door. I imagine every camera is different, slightly different with location, but the protocol's all the same. It's pretty standard. Makes sense to use the 90 degree on the camera? Yeah, I think so. So you have two different inputs on this guy. You have input on the side, input on the back of it. Just depending on how you're going to mount it on to your tripod. I'm going to put it up there because that's where I'm going to have it, because I mount the tripod there. Okay, technically complicated. Plug one end in, plug the other end in. Some cameras require some setup. Didn't seem to in this particular case. But I'm going to try and give you a demonstration here of one that actually starts to kick in. So I'm going to start pushing in a bit. Very slowly, and there you go, right off the top. It's actually quite sensitive. There's a little bit of pad off the top, no big deal. I'm gonna start pushing on this a bit. Push. It's kind of tough to see because I'm moving around, but take my word on it. It's quite sensitive, which is exactly what you want. All right, let's see. Hit record. Boom. Alright, well, obviously I don't have a memory card in there because I'm just lazy. Good hefty design. This thing should last a while. Alright, let's get hooked up to a monopod or a tripod arm. Now this guy, I should just do a review on this alone, or not the dog, the monopod. Although the review on the dog is that they're okay. They eat a lot. Anyway, This is so convenient. It's the best of both worlds. Yeah, granted, when these legs are extended, these feet are extended, do not walk away from your camera, because that would you would need a new camera. It clamps on quite nice and tight, as tight as you want it. All the way back here towards the handle, so you have decent grip, and your thumb's right there. Now I miscalculated because distance for me is a
It's a common misperception. I certainly, don't, see, this is what I mean. Don't let your camera just sit there. The length of the cable actually is perfectly fine for this particular tripod, this particular arm. Certainly didn't need the longer one. I'm going to keep it though. What if I doing a gig and have a longer or bigger tripod? Then what? Then what? Anywho, it's a decent setup. I'm digging it so far. There's it's an interesting delay there. I'm not sure if that's the camera or if that's the controller. I doubt it's the controller. That doesn't make any sense. I could deal with that. Does this still work? Yeah. Oh, it's the camera. Yeah. Yeah, so everything I just said, it was a big fat lie. It's very convenient if you need some remote control and if you want to keep your hands on your tripod. I recommend it. Go buy one.